In this exercise, we're going to examine and alter silhouettes. So, materials. You're going to need a sketch of your character, preferably an action pose, a piece of white paper. You can kind of see, sketch through it. You can also use, if you don't want to use the paper, you can use tracing paper if you have any. Make sure it's the right size. Need a pencil with an eraser. This is also a nice eraser. It has this tip, or a marker, a black Sharpie with whiteout. You really don't use this Sharpie without the whiteout. They go together. You can also use this tip, which is a little bit different than that one. So those are the materials you're going to need for this project. So step 1, we're going to place the piece of paper on top of our sketch. And step 2, we're going to outline the edges of the sketch. Don't draw any of the details inside, just outline your drawing. Step 3, grab your marker with whiteout or your pencil with your eraser, and you're going to fill in the entire area that you outlined. So this is on your new piece of paper. You made the outline and just really fill it in. Here's a tip. If you have a thicker tip black marker, you can use it. It's going to go faster. Take your time, fill everything in. It's worth it. Step 4, we're going to compare the silhouette with our sketch. And we're going to examine our silhouette. So here are some things I like. The negative space around the shoe tread, the negative space around the edges of the hair, and just the negative space, the white areas around the figure. Step number 6, we're going to use the eraser or the whiteout to change the silhouette. I like this Jumbo Presto correction pen. It's got a fine point and it's from Pentel. So now I'm adjusting the negative space, which is the white areas around my silhouette. And now I'm adjusting the positive space. I can add in the black areas. So I'm going to go back and forth. I can add stuff with the black and I can subtract with whiteout. I can add a long nose. I'm going to change the arm so that we've got this kind of triangle of negative space. So do we like no boot cuffs or do we like the boot cuffs? Let's look at more examples of silhouette alteration that I've done. Let's look at these two versions of a character. Here are their silhouettes. Let's look at the silhouette of this character. I'm subtracting with an eraser to show a part in her hair, and now I'm going to add some details. I've altered the silhouette to add some more shapes on the hair and the arms. And now I'm going to take my sketch and make those changes in the arms. You can see the hair is already changed. This gives more interest in the negative space. Look at all these versions of pandas. Let's look at the silhouettes of these two pandas. I'm going to change the edges so that they are fuzzy rather than smooth. Let's give this guy some curlicue hair. What do you think that says about his character? What do sharp claws say about their characters? Here are the two versions. Now we're going to make adjustments in the sketches from the changes we did in the silhouettes. I added some hair and some claws, and this guy has a curlicue head and some claws. Now you try!